Even though it took me almost 3 months to do this, it's finally mounted. All right, this is my Adventure 5M from FlashForge that I got on Amazon. And this is my external hard drive that used to sit there, but I just took the bracket off so I can go ahead and mount this closer to my bed, which essentially means more editing and easier access to the external hard drive. And I just purchased this angle bar, which was $5.68. And I also purchased some hardware that screws into these holes that are mounted into the side of the 3D printer. So I'm gonna take this gauge paper, go ahead and drill my holes, cut it to a certain length, and screw it into those. I got 1, 2, 3 screw holes and right into the board. And then I got a couple holes right here. I'm gonna go ahead and screw, that way this is nice and sturdy on this butcher block. So if you look closely, I have a hole here, and a hole here. I'm gonna go ahead and use all 3 of them because I bought a pack of 3 screws. So the screws that I got were M4 by 0.70 by 10. Are they gonna screw in? All right, they fit flush enough that I can go ahead and screw the angle iron on there. Well, one thing I like to do is hoard parts that I can still use for my build or anything else revolving in my life. But I had this stored up there, and I'm gonna go ahead and just use this. I had enough on there that I could go ahead and return that other piece. Let's go ahead and pray that it fits. Well, I got a cut right here. I cut this one a little bit. Well, will it fit? All right, let's hope. Let's try it out. Well, just gotta go ahead and tighten that one, and that one. But before I go ahead and do that, I gotta make holes on this side. I got my drill bit, 3 screws that I bought, and then I have 3 screws right here to actually mount this plate to the wall. I don't want to find a socket, so. All right, we got that mounted. Take this, flip it. My plan is to line these up. That way I can make some screw holes. Just boom, boom, and boom. On the back here, I might have to get some longer screws. You can tell that there is some length comparison. So I made a hole here and a hole there. I made another hole. Permanent dot here, and here. So I actually might go ahead and get some longer screws just because I want to be cautious 100%. All right, I was able to find 3 longer ones. Cheap metal, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to be outside. It's all mounted and ready to go. Put the special lights on for you guys. I swapped out that one, but I didn't swap out those 2. The only reason because how far it went through. I took some shrink wrap and put it right over the screw, heated it up, bent the distal tip. It's not going to be sharp. I might take a Dremel and just slice it, but everything else is not penetrated all the way through, which is good. Now I can go ahead and keep this here full time without having to worry about this going anywhere while I'm driving. Take the electrical cord, plug it in, turn it on. There you go. Got power to the unit, and now it's there. So my next plan for this is to enclose it. I want to go ahead and get a piece of plexiglass for this side, and this side I want to do a plexiglass door. There's real no reason to go ahead and put a piece of plexiglass here because of the wall. Well, hopefully you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned.